It's me, Sonic Racing 88. I attempted to record vertically on the first 2 attempts, so I'm going to record sideways. Okay, so starting off, I'm showing off my customs. This is the Zero car, and if you see names like this, that's because I'm running a NASCAR SEGA series, hence the sponsor. But this car used to be mostly a darker blue, as you can tell by the hood and part of the roof. Well, most of the roof, part of the hood. Yeah. This is a number 0 NASCAR that I made. If there's a lot of white on it, it's because I get very messy with the whiteout, as you can see. But it actually came out very well. I'm trying to base it off of the 2016 Kyle Busch Xfinity car, but not everything can be perfect. Ew. I don't like looking at this one. This is my number 1 McDonald's car. Should be a lot more red. I tried to put a red trim, but I had like one of the brush markers, so it didn't really work. Ugh, both my one cars are terrible. You can still see the Pennzoil on this one. You can actually see the old number. If you look very closely, you can see the other words Pennzoil underneath the half a Pennzoil and half a shell. And the McDonald's part, and probably the blue rear wing is the only thing that I did good. Actually. Nope, still got blue on the deck lid. Alright. This one, probably one of my easier ones. All I did was color half the car blue. I could have put Miller Lite, but I wanted to make it a Peak sponsored car. This being the actual Miller Lite. And yeah. Now on to my cousin. This and that Zero car right there is what I like to call the Color Rush cars. It has red lettering and everything. Like red Jimmy Johns, red 4s, but the half of car is orange, half of it is yellow. As you can see by the front end, represents a lot better than the rear end. I attempted Kevin Harvick Busch car. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah. This one was probably one of my worst besides the 1 cars. Now the 7. Plain simple. My 3rd attempt at a car. Couldn't even spell the guy who drove the 7's names right. I couldn't even fit it on that tiny little spot I gave it. I need to have very smaller markers when I do these. Right. Now on to the 12 car, which I'm actually not proud of this one really, because there's still a lot more white where it could be red for the Skittles. But actually the one behind it, the black and red YouTube car, which I also feel like is a reverse paint scheme to the Skittles car. Yeah, most of the not throwbacks, but paint schemes will have rookie stripes because they're either first season drivers in the series, or that was just, it was my first year doing these, and I haven't took them off yet. This is what I like about these cars. Half green, half blue, representing the Color Rush. That's what I like. And this is Ty Dillon's car in real life. Yeah. Alright. Now on to ones I took personally. My Skims car. Half Skittles, half M&M's. Yeah. This was on a old 2011 Denny Hamlin body. Camera will focus. No, it only said under license. I thought it said what year it was. Never mind. Here is the normal YouTube paint scheme. And I think these both are on... Nope, that's on a Chevy. So this is on my Skittles Cowbush one. Which is why it's red and says Mars underneath the car. Should've looked for that the first time. Now on to the Color Rush 21 car. As this wasn't that hard. It was a blue SKF and red normal Wood Brothers Motocraft car. There's a little pink. That's because I used the wrong red marker. Alright. This. The 23 Dr. Pepper car. In my mind, I actually like this paint scheme over the 2016 one. It's a lot better. I mean, could be a little better colored. But hey, it's kind of hard to do everything. Now this I made for one of my friends. And honestly, I take very pride in it as I drop it, but it landed on its wheels. Yeah, and as I get here, it's not an exact replica. I mean, the colors are obviously brighter, but I did pretty good. Alright. Now, plain car, plain sponsor, plain color. What more can be said? When you tell me to make a Chris Buescher car, and I still put rookie stripes, that should be red. Yeah, I'll finish that off camera. Actually, I'll go into editing right now. Done. Yeah, it wasn't that hard. That was actually pretty easy. This was supposed to be a mix of Danica Patrick and Ricky Stenhouse Jr.'s paint schemes. But I went with the black, and this car should have rookie stripes. I actually do prefer my Target version of it. But unfortunately, I had to paint over the Target version for this, since this is also on another Kyle Larson body. Man, I am a idiot. Here's one I actually just completed. The 48. Not even 10 hours ago, actually. Yeah, it's about 5 o'clock here. And I got this done at close to 7:30. This is probably one of my more detailed cars. This all should be gray. But I like a black on a car. It makes it look better. Oh boy. I pulled an F1 on these. Exactly identical cars. Just with a different number. Yep, none more can be said. Reverse 5-hour energy paint scheme of Eric Jones. Even added the black that's normally on it and the rookie stripes. If I knew it was extra, I would have put it. But I only thought it was 5-hour energy. My bad. Oh boy. Here's another car I'm going to have to go into editing for. Alright. I'll be back. Okay, we're back. Yeah, I noticed it was pink, and WWE logo is mostly blue. Well, the line for the E is red, so I had to change the colors. An off-colored car just doesn't seem good to me. Alright, now on to the final car. Something that I actually did a few weeks ago. The normal and reverse fictional Shadow the Hedgehog 2 paint schemes. Yeah, I even tried to copy. I forgot some. I'll be back again. Sorry about that. I left a bit of the Chase paint scheme rails on this car. This one's pretty much the same thing, just reversed. Except the hood, or roof. I kept that the same. Alright, so that is all of my custom cars. And as you see, I still have a few more to go. So, I will see you later, maybe with a few more of my friends, or for the first race of the NASCAR SEGA series. SEGA Cup series. I even got my own series wrong.